This is Keith Gleason, host of Indie Comics Relay, creator of the Mighty Mascots, and promoter for the Plastic City Comic Con. And I'm back with another comic unboxing video. Before we get into that, just a reminder that Mighty Mascots 1 through 9, along with all my other books, are available on HeroEnvy.com or RecklessSidekick.com. They both go to the same place. And then you just go to the store section and you will find like the sets of Mighty Mascots. I do them in sets of 3 for $10 and $15. All 3 will come shipped, signed, and bagged and boarded. We also have the graphic novel that's available on here. And this is the full price, and that's with the shipping and everything. And then you can also get some of my older books here as well. And some Mighty Mascots merch as well here. So check it out if you get a chance. All right. So I was not expecting to be doing another unboxing video so soon, but we had like a break in our schedule, and I've had a couple more here. I didn't do them last time because I like to keep the videos short, within like 7 to 10 minute area. So I usually try not to do more than 2 or 3 unboxings because I like to talk about the comic and give the creators some praise and stuff. So I had 2 extras left, so I'm gonna start doing those today. Now this first one I've had for a little while, and it's also taking a while to get this one. This is from my buddy Lucifer Storm, who has I don't know if he's been doing, I don't think he's been doing his YouTube as much like he used to, but I did a great interview with him a while ago. If you want to see an interview with me, hear me yap more about Mighty Mascots and comics in general, just go to Lucifer Storm's YouTube channel and do a search for me, and you'll find that the interview there. One of the best I've done, actually. It was very fun. He's so easy to talk to. Such a nice guy. So I'm opening up the book. He gave me a letter here, which I love that he did. Lucifer Storm, so he's got the pentagram there, but it's like that old school like 1900s like stamp for a letter. Let me see. I don't know if it's something, if this is a personal letter or if this is something that goes with the Kickstarter or the Indiegogo that I backed. But let me see here. All right. So let's see. Oh, so it had some stickers in it. Okay, this is great. So the book that I backed is called Lady Satan. Now, this Indiegogo goes back to when I was doing the first, or Mighty Mascots 4, 5, and 6, I think is when I was on his channel originally. And he ran into some problems getting it done. I'm not sure exactly what happened. But he went back and got so the thing I like about him as a creator is you can always trust him, if you're going to back something from him, because even though it took a long time, he started from scratch again with the artist Christian Rossi, which I think he lost his original artist, and then went back and started again with Christian Rossi a little bit later on. But he got it done. Like, you got to commend that. Like, even though it took a while, he actually got it done. And he got another whole series with Christian Rossi done called Ed Gein. That's what it was. Ed Gein, the serial killer that Texas Chainsaw Massacre was inspired by, which he actually included here. This is awesome. So first of all, let me go through the extras first. So here's let's look at. So this is a sticker. This is the first one. This is from his Lady Satan comic, which I'm looking forward to reading. It looks kind of like a girl with the dragon tattoo kind of story, like a revenge thing. So this character does look really neat. Look at these stickers, are very, very, very cool. And then this one might be an Ed Gein one. Ed Gein. So that's cool. And I love this one. That one's very gory. What people may not know about me, I'm a huge horror fan too. Even though I have an all ages comics, I love a lot of things, but horror is one of them I do love too. He sent this very nice print of Lady Satan with artwork by Christian Rossi. who Christian actually did this Mighty Mascots poster, if you can see it in the background for me. Great artist, quick artist, studied under Eduardo Rizzo from 100 Bullets. So yeah, so and his style is very similar to Eduardo Rizzo. But I love Christian. He's a good dude, and he always gets stuff out on time, and credible artist. So he worked on multiple alternate books, and now he's worked on Lucifer Storm's books as well. So I'm going to take both books out so we can take a look at them here. So I'm going to go with the first one. So this is great. So Lady Satan, looks like his company is called Reload Comics, if you want to check out that link. And let's look at some of this awesome artwork by Christian Rossi. So take a look. Black and white, very cool. Let's look at a few other pages here. How about this one? Like, awesome stuff. Christian, if you're watching, great job, man. This stuff looks great. Lucifer, I can't wait to read this. It looks great, man. I love a good revenge story. Good, like, gory revenge story. So Lady Satan looks like it's gonna definitely scratch that itch. And then he also included, now this wasn't a part of the campaign, but this is what I was talking about earlier, where he, you know, it took a long time, but he peppered all the backers with bonus stuff. So he included Gein Demon Hunter #1 here as well. Now this is artwork by Christian Rossi as well, black and white, which I like black and white for horror stuff. I just I've never had that bias about color or anything. But like, I love Christian's artwork actually looks better in black and white, if you ask me. Looks really cool. Let's look at another page here. So yeah, I'm excited to read both of these. So these look great. So yeah, so check out Ed Gein. I don't know if he still has these on Indiegogo. If he does, I'll put a link in the description below so you guys can check it out. But Lucifer Storm is a good dude. And I like that he got the books out finally, which is great. So awesome. And then on to my other books here. So this one is by, this is Mightographia. Mightographia. You might know that name. It's the company of Kenneth Rocafort. And I missed, so he's done a couple campaigns. And the first campaign, I expected him to, this is for his book called Groken. And the first campaign came out, and I expected he did I think the 30 or the 60 days. And I was expecting it to go in demand because I was gonna back it eventually. But he ended up ending the campaign, so I missed out initially. So when he went live with Groken 2, I was able to get Groken 1. So now I have both of them here. Yeah, it looks like it might just be the books, but let me check. Nope, there's some freebies in the back here. So let's start with Groken 1. So Kenneth Rocafort, I became more of a fan in the recent years. He's an incredible artist, and this is his creator-owned comic, Groken, which I'm sure some of you are familiar with. It looks like a weird sci-fi fantasy kind of with a little bit of technological bent to it. You know, it looks interesting. But yeah, I love his artwork, and I'm curious to see how his writing is. You know, I don't think I've ever read anything that he's written, so I think he's a one-man show on this. Yep, he signed it too, which is really cool. It was awesome. I think, like, when I first got Mighty Mascots with Alterna Comics that first year, I think on Facebook, Kenneth friended me, and then he also reached out to me on DM, and we just, you know, talked a little bit about comics and stuff, and I thought that was really cool that he did that, you know. So I always appreciate that from one creator to the other. Kind of helps me feel less of a fraud in this industry, you know. So I know some of these indie creators, you feel like you don't belong sometimes, you know. But yeah, no. So he's such a really nice guy, and this is a bookmark he included with Groken, which is really cool. And it looks like there might be some other trading cards. And I've said this before, you know, like with as far as campaigns go, I don't really care about like these chachi things. I like them when they come in, they're okay. But you know, 9 times out of 10, they just kind of go in a box, and I don't usually only care about getting the comics. But these are cool. It's a nice little round sticker with, I think this, I'm guessing this character is Groken, but I'm not 100% sure. But and then here's the second one, I believe. That might have been the first one. Yeah, this is volume 2. There's the cover. This girl looks cool. This cool character. But yeah, I'm wondering if he's going to keep going with this. If this is an ongoing series of books, you know, it seems like, you know, the best stuff I'm reading is stuff like this right now in the industry, where creators put out their work and they care about what they're making, you know, but the detail in his artwork is incredible. I mean, just look at these pages. Awesome stuff. So yeah, let me, you know what? I'm going to flip to the back and see if it says to be continued. It does say to be continued. So I think we're going to be getting more Groken books. So that's cool. So yeah, now I can finally read number 1 and number 2. So I'll be adding that to my collection along with these trading cards and stickers. So awesome. So that's it for this unboxing. So I'm looking at the time. It's already about 10 minutes in. So it's all, I can always do 1 or 2 and talk about the character or the creators and the comics for a little bit. I don't just like to open it and show you the stuff and then run on to the next one. You know, I like to talk about it a little bit. So if you're interested in either of these books, I'll leave a link to both creators' websites below. I'm sure if they have the campaign open, I'll if it's still in demand, I'll include that on the description as well, so you can check it out. So, but all right, everybody, that's it for this unboxing. We'll be back live next week on Monday. It's going to be a bunch of friends on the show, which will be awesome. It's me, Johnny, and Harry as usual, but then also we're having my good friend Matt Herring, our good friend Jay Moores, who was actually our first guest ever on this show, and then also Vincent Ferrante, who's a new addition to the interview show. But I've known Vincent for years, and he's the CEO and publisher of Monarch Comics. So it'd be nice to have him. And we're all friends. So I think Monday is going to be just a nice free for all, just us hanging out and shooting the breeze, you know? So join us if you can. Like, subscribe, share any of these videos. We appreciate it. Remember, on my playlist, I have a lot of informational videos about like setting up at Comic-Con, selling at Comic-Cons, creating your own Comic-Con. So check those out if that information suits you. But all right, everybody, have a great week. We'll talk to you later, and goodbye. All right, bye.